G'day everyone, I'm Xray Racer 1 and welcome to part 15, the final part of the Xray xb4 buggy build series. This is the reveal video. Now, not the last video, but the video before, I gave some painting tips for when you're going to paint, not just this body, but I mean it's relevant to any other Lexan body that you will paint for an RC car, but you did get to see kind of what the pattern was that I did for it. So in this video you'll get to see the final product. So without any more talking, here it is, folks. So there we are, people. That is the final product of what I've been doing. So as you can see, got wheels and tires already all done. I didn't paint the wing for the fact that especially with off-road, I find painting a wing pointless for the fact that you will roll over and the paintwork on the wing will get scratched. So yeah, as you can see, I've gone for a bit of a wild looking paint scheme. You probably can't see it it looks like two yellow stripes, but as I zoom in you can see it's actually, unfortunately you can't really see it too well on the camera, but this stripe here is actually a fluoro orange and this is just a bright yellow. I was kind of inspired by the paintwork on the box. I've put the box somewhere in a safe spot where no one can find it, including myself. So yeah, went basically the base coat is black, and did some stripes. Tip it on its side. You can see I've got a full, just one white stripe. For those of you who have been watching the video series from the beginning, and when I did the painting tip video, you'll probably have noticed that there was actually two stripes. I was having some issues with the masking tape not sticking properly, so I thought, stuff it, I'll just have one stripe going down the middle. So yeah, folks, that's the finished painted body. Tires were easy to glue, and like I said, I don't like painting the wings, especially with my touring cars as well. And, the paint's just going to get scratched and wrecked. What I will do is I'll show you. I have also, apart from this, I've done a few little things. What I have done is I've put Velcro on the body. The whole idea of the Velcro is to stop dirt and muck from getting into the inside and wrecking the electronics. One thing I was going to do is I'm going to try and make a little guard. I'll just zoom in here. I'm actually going to try and make a guard just to go over the spur, just to protect the wires so they don't get caught. I mean, I will probably end up trimming the wires and that when I get the batteries. What I have done, as you can see here, I have mounted the capacitor on the top deck, and better zoom out. What I've also done, you can see the wires for the speed controller and servo are just tucked on the side, and then I've just curled them up like that, so it's just nice and neat. And as you can see, those are the wires connected to the motor, because I couldn't quite remember which wire were plugged into what socket. Possibly one thing I should mention too, if you're building one of these kits, with the motor wires, make sure you've got a little bit like this, so it's a little bit sloppy, so it doesn't, because what I was finding, I tried to have them tucked down, but what was happening is under pressure it was starting to lift the ESC off the deck. So there it is, folks. That is the end of the build series. Now obviously the next question is, well, when we're going to see it running? Well, hopefully my batteries will be here tomorrow, and if not the next race meet, I'll try and get to a practice day at the club. So until then, folks, hope you enjoyed the build series, and hopefully the running video will be up soon.